Put your safety on.
I don't know why I'm all over.
Okay. Oh, now you start hitting the bullseye.
Okay, so I know that you like to see Scully a lot, but today I'm going to talk about the EC9S that I bought probably, what, 3 months ago now?
About that.
And I put about, I'm going to say 400 rounds through it. I'm liking it. It's taken me a bit to get used to. The sights were a little funky at first, but I figured out what I was doing wrong with the help of a laser sight. And the problem that I had when we first got it, where it was going to slide lock, I figured out what was going on with that with some help from both the laser light and my husband watching me. Scully saw that I was breaking my wrist, and I didn't notice it. It wasn't as noticeable, but the way that I was breaking it was making the rounds pop or stay down inside of the gun and making the gun think that it was...
Yeah, it's one of the strangest things I've ever come across. I've had stovepipes and I've had double feeds. I've never had a gun go to slide lock because your wrist breaks, or limp wristing it. But once we adjusted her grip,
I do hold slightly different with this gun than I do with my other guns. That is something that I had to figure out over the 400 rounds.
Yeah, we found the distance between the grip and the trigger is a lot larger on this gun than it is on her SIG and obviously on the LCPs.
I was originally holding it, here, we'll do this.
You got the mag out? Yeah.
Huh? I do know what
Oh,
I'm
it'll
doing.
close with that in.
What?
It will close with that in.
No, it won't.
No?
Nope. So when I first started, I didn't realize, but I was holding more towards the knuckle of my thumb. Is that the knuckle?
Yeah.
Okay. And it was allowing me to break at an angle. So it really didn't look like I was breaking the wrist. But I was holding in the wrong place so that I could get the right feel of the trigger. And this isn't the right hand, but you'll get the idea. When I hold the gun where it should be held so that I can do a pointer finger,
Yep, you're fine.
okay, where it should be held so I can do a pointer finger, I shoot really good. I get that nice line, I get the nice line on the back side, and then I just, keep my hand in there where it's supposed to be. Well, when I first started with it, I was actually over more like that, and I did not realize I was turning the weapon in my hand. So I was not getting good sight alignment.
You were constantly pulling shots.
I wasn't getting a good grip on the weapon to keep it in the position I needed it to be in to get those nice shots. Now today I'm not doing as good as I usually do.
I actually have to apologize. I gave her a box of Winchester USA Ready. And
those are pretty sturdy rounds.
I swear those things are loaded to NATO spec. They walloped the crap out of me. I didn't realize that I gave her that box. And we switched it out to what she was shooting right now was Federal. Yeah, just your standard run-of-the-mill red box Federal, which does shoot a little softer. These Winchester Readies, they hit as hard as my plus P carry ammo. Or at least hit my hand as hard. I don't know what the specs are on it, but
it's okay. I mean, I can shoot it. I just don't find it very comfortable in my hand. I only want to shoot a couple of rounds of it. Smaller guns don't like those heavy rounds.
I don't. You've shot that out of your SIG and you didn't have a problem with them. But you got a better grip on the SIG. You got a
I
different
have
grip.
a totally different grip on the SIG. The SIG is a much stronger, a bigger.
It's heavier.
I get all my fingers on the SIG.
By the way, all these guns are cleared before we started videoing.
On this one, I get half my pinky, but usually my pinky sits down here on most of my smaller guns anyway. I like this hold because of the fact that I think it doesn't let me feel like the gun is moving upward. It doesn't, when I have my hand up here, it feels like the gun goes up when I'm shooting it. When I have my pinky underneath it, I feel the gun in my pinky, and I kind of, if you see, I'm holding the bottom of the gun. I don't know why. It just makes me feel more comfortable. And it gives this hand a really good place to set. So, actually more like that. Okay. It's hard when I'm not actually up at the shooting line.
Take a step back and then actually aim at the wall over there and get your grip the way it's supposed to be. And then you show everybody. Well, where's your other thumb go?
Right here.
Really? I thought you put your thumb up alongside.
Dude. Right here.
Yeah, right here.
Right here.
I think she's a little camera shy today.
I don't usually stand in front of it. I'm usually behind it.
I know.
So,
Apparently annoying some of my viewers.
I am sorry that
And I'm not saying
annoying
my
your-
viewers are our viewers.
I'm
gonna make
very
a little
upset
a little housekeeping here for a second. You know, I'm behind the camera here. And,
yeah, like they don't realize
and
that.
standing on a plywood floor that bounces when I belly laugh. There's been a few people that have commented about my wife being annoying. Her voice is annoying, or whatever. I'm going to tell everybody right now. She's part of the deal. We are a team. We do things together. We do a lot of things together. Not everything, but a lot of things. Obviously, she doesn't like cigars, so I have to go hide and smoke them.
You don't have to hide.
So,
You do not have to hide to smoke a cigar. You just have to be outside of the house.
if her voice is annoying to you, find another channel. What can I say? It doesn't hurt my feelings if you go switch to another channel. That being said,
I don't want to annoy other people.
No.
I do this for fun.
We have fun.
And to help my husband out.
Yeah, we don't make money at it. We're just having fun.
And yes, I do have my feelings about Taurus. And I have good reason to have those feelings about Taurus.
That video's coming up shortly.
But I've said what I'm going to say about Taurus.
That's it.
There's a lot of people out there who love it, and I don't have a problem with anything anybody else wants to shoot. And if that's what's in your price range, I think that's an awesome thing for you. Be careful buying Taurus, though.
Now,
That's all I'm going to say.
back to the Ruger.
Okay.
The lovely Ruger. And what's its name?
I named it Dino.
Okay.
Actually, I got help with that from one of the nice ladies at 66. They know that
66 Sporting Goods.
I'm sorry, 66 Sporting Goods. They know that I name all my weapons, and I was trying to come up with a name for Dino.
Yeah, they said, "Oh, purple dinosaur," and I was like, "No, that'd be Barney."
Well, they said Dino.
Yeah, and Barney is purple, but Dino
Yes.
was like a bluish, purplish color. If my childhood
From
memory
the
is
Flintstones,
correct.
and I already have, Pebbles and Bam Bam.
Yeah,
So
why not?
stick with it
Stick
right
with the
through?
concept.
So yes, that's what I named it. I've been doing very good with it. Today was not my best day, but I think it was because I'm kind of nervous. And I was nervous from shooting the other stuff, and then I went to shoot in the federal right after, and I think I still had a little bit of that nerves left.
Yeah.
I have a hard time getting over the nerve.
Yeah.
When I get nervous, I start making little stupid mistakes.
She's still learning over we've been shooting.
I've only been playing with handguns. I don't even want to say working with handguns for the past 5 years?
Yeah, yeah.
5 years?
Yeah, about 5 years.
I worked with long guns most of my life. I know more about a 12 gauge shotgun, and I can.
She's good with a
pretty
shotgun,
good with
guys.
a shotgun or
If you're a clay bird, watch out.
a rifle.
She'll get you.
I was brought up hunting and fishing and
So long guns.
taking care of myself. So, but was always taught and told that you don't need a handgun if you have a rifle, and a handgun is only for killing people. I've learned in the years since then that no, it is not just for killing people. This one, however, is for shooting paper, I hope, for the rest of my life.
I can honestly say in my 40 some odd years of handguns and rifles, aside from the occasional deer, squirrel, and various other game, birds, what have you, the only thing I've shot has been paper. Doesn't mean I don't carry a gun, carry one every day. The thing is, it's like a fire extinguisher. When you want it and you need it,
it'll be there.
It'll be there.
Well, I wanted it and needed it when I went into Philadelphia. We were in the heart of the city, so I carried it during that time. It was very light. It was easy to keep on me. I also had pebbles on me as well, which probably sounds funny, but being in a city environment and having smaller weapons, only carrying 7 rounds, only 7 rounds in every one of my mags. I wanted something that when I pulled Pebbles out, she was pretty much just a get off me gun, my 380, and I wanted something with a little more oomph in case something else happened. In the city, you are more likely to get mobbed by somebody, and I don't want to say mobbed, what's the word I want to use? Multiple assailants.
Possibly.
Multiple people trying to harm you. So there's a likelihood of that, more of a likelihood than living in the country. Most of the time in the country, you're going to have one person or 2 people may come at you and make you feel uncomfortable.
Do me a favor. Take Sam and Dino, set them down on the table. Okay. Put them right next to each other, butt up, with the butts in the air. Okay. I'm going to go pan down here for a second.
Sam, I have taken with me a few times in my carrying. He's very heavy. I know he's there the whole time I have him on me. I feel like I am printing a little more with Sam.
Now,
maybe not, but
turn around and face the butt towards the camera. Okay. Then you can see the guns are pretty close to the same height in the buttstock or in the grip.
But the weight compared to this one unloaded.
It's down on the table still.
Oh, sorry. The weight in this one compared to the weight of this one is a night and day difference. I feel this one on me every minute it is on me. I never expected that. Then this one where I really didn't notice it until I had to go into the Liberty Bell and
then I had to hold it for her.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to go in there.
You
with a weapon.
by the way, folks, I don't know if any of you run across this. Anything that's run by the National Park Service is firearm free. You can't go in there with a firearm. You can go in there with pepper spray.
Yep.
But you can't go in there with a firearm. So that being said,
it's going to kill a lot of things that I want to do because I have to give up my weapon and not take it with me. even though I am in a place where I am just as likely to be accosted as somebody who is walking down the streets of Philadelphia or
Okay.
walking down the streets of Clarion.
Yep. Now, the main difference between the two, double stack and single stack. I know every day I go on the internet and everybody is crazy. Double stack magazine, double stack magazine. Okay, put the magazines back to back so you can see this, how thin they are compared to each other. No, yeah, like that. How thin they are. You know, it is. It's amazing. Yeah, let me just zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that should do it. It's amazing what they can get into these guns now. Both guns are almost identical in size.
And
one
don't get me wrong, having more bullets can be
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
make you feel more safe, but at the same time, having more bullets doesn't make me want to carry it anymore. I love Sam for playing with, for shooting. He is awesome. I can hit and I don't feel all the fight. I could use Winchester, okay? And I don't feel that in field with the Ruger.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't want to carry it, I need something smaller that I can carry.
So there are times where single stacks are, to me, in my opinion, and hers too, sometimes their single stack is just a better choice for deep concealment. I don't know if you can see over here, I'm gonna pan in over to your right a little bit. This is my addition, hang on. Okay, this is my addition to the family, it's clear. And
This is not, but I won't put it in the gun.
yeah. Hold it up so they can see it. There you go. Yeah, it looks like the same gun, don't it? No, it's not. It's an LC9. That is the old school. They're identical.
Nope, yours is actually smaller than mine.
Is it? Oh, just by a smidge.
Put it.
But when you get right down to it, they're basically the same gun. One's striker fired, one's hammer fired. And for the longest time, I've seen reviews. Oops, hang on. I've seen reviews of people saying, "Oh yeah, the LC9 was really a good gun, but that trigger was terrible." Okay. No, it's not. It's not. To me, I like it. Then again, I'm a double action revolver shooter too, so having a double action automatic is not a big deal to me. And matter of fact, that was the gun I was carrying in Philly also. I have a little Glock 380. I could have carried that. I chose to carry that thing and a couple of magazines, and I felt I could handle just about anything I needed to. So
I know that carrying more rounds is probably
ultimately better.
yes,
Yeah.
better. But is it better if it's not something I'm going to shoot every day or all the time? I have my LCP, and
That's only
I carry
7
that every single day. I either have it in my purse, I have it on my body. I can put it in even like these pockets, and most people will think it's just a cell phone. And it feels like a cell phone in my pocket. So am I better off carrying that or going, well, I'm going to work today. Oh, Lord. I
Well,
gotta
yeah.
carry
Can
this
you
crap."
pocket carry a SIG?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not
I don't know
most
why
of my
you'd want to.
clothes.
I don't know why you'd want to, but I can pocket carry the LC9
I can
quite
definitely.
easily, and it really doesn't weigh anything more than my revolver.
And
but it carries more
doesn't
rounds.
Pull my clothes down. It doesn't put a lot of strain.
I mean,
on
7
me.
plus 1, that's 8 rounds. My revolver carries 5. That, to me, I just stepped up a bit. So,
I started with a revolver and I felt quite safe, and I don't really feel that the multiple rounds is that big of a deal. I really like to carry this as much as I like to carry my LCP. I will stay with my LCP, but this is my backup gun.
Yep. Well, you got 2 LCPs.
Yes, I have 2 LCPs.
Oh yeah, and
I love my LCPs.
one of them is out at the local Cerakote shop. They'll be getting a new set of clothes very shortly. And when you see it again, it will be pretty. Not just a plain old black LCP. Okay, folks.
I hope somebody out and realizing that, you know.
To sum it up, EC9S, good gun.
Yes.
LC9, good gun. Both are good.
Sam is not a bad gun
Sam's
either.
good, no, but today was the LC9.
It's just
Sam,
heavy.
everybody loves the SIG. I like your SIG. Now that I found a company that can make a bigger grip for it, I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll get a SIG someday. Man, I don't know, but the SIG's a good gun.
Carrying the SIG is just a tad bit heavy.
Yep.
And I understand that really guns are going to feel heavy. That a girl should just get used to it. But
Me, I
in
don't
that
like heavy
sense,
guns.
I'm a girly girl. I'm going to go with the small gun that I can handle really easily and that I can hide easily too.
So
I'm not changing the way I dress.
Obviously, we're the people who do.
carry.
We're the people who do deep conceal. We don't do the inside waistband. Stick a Glock 17 in your belt and
The
can't
where
do
I
that.
work, I can't do.
Can't get away with that.
I can't get away with that. We have a lot of people who come in who are gun sensitive.
And if anybody rides a motorcycle out there and tries to appendix carry, you better be one skinny dude
And do
or
you know
girl.
how hard it is to pull a weapon from the back or side of your pants while you're sitting on the back of a motorcycle?
Yeah, you can't. It's not easy.
It's just not easy.
So-
It's not. So I need somewhere where I can carry that it's more comfortable and I'm not, you know.
Well, since it's now riding season, and I've got my motorcycle back out, we're going to be doing some more rides and stuff, documenting some more rides. But I'll also show you how I carry on the motorcycle. I carry it a couple different ways at different times, but primarily one way. We'll show you all that. So,
I hope
good?
this helped somebody. I'm good.
okay.
If you guys want to know anything else, just ask.
Yep. Drop a comment. If you like what we do here, hey, give us a thumbs up.
Subscribe.
You like it, you subscribe. If you do, that's great. I got 129 subscribers.
Woohoo!
A lot of people think that's nothing. You know what? I appreciate
Every single
every
one of them.
129 people that decided to subscribe. Who can't talk today?
I can't shoot today.
We thank you, folks. We'll be seeing you soon.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye.